Hey there, my name is Veronica. I'm so excited to be with you. Today I am filming in rural Louisiana, and we are going to be talking about a technique for manifesting your specific person. And I'm going to key you in on how just a simple shift in perspective can yield amazing, wonderful results. Maybe you are new to this. Maybe you have just identified that you want to attract this specific someone. You've stumbled upon this knowledge. Or maybe you've been at this for a while, even several years, and you need that breakthrough. In any case, this will help immensely, and I can't wait to share this with you. If you don't know much about me, you can learn about me at veronicaisles.com. You can learn about my coaching programs, studywithveronica.com. Okay, so when you have a specific person, you love them, what do you feel for them? You desire to be around them. You might think they're funny or brilliant. You might find them sympathetic. Maybe they've been through a lot and you can empathize with their challenges. You might find, something about their nature to be attractive, their elusiveness to be something that you want to chase. You might feel good in their presence. Maybe just the mere sound of their voice makes you happy. Whatever it may be, I want you to make a list of all of the things that you love about this person. Now, this will probably be very easy for you to do. The reason for this is you probably think about this person a lot. You think very highly of them. You sort of have them on a pedestal of sorts. Well, it's okay to think highly of someone. We can't negate you in the process, because remember, you want to be with this person. You want them to want you in the same exact way. So how do we do this? How do we make them be attracted to you in the same way that you are attracted to them? Do we force them? Do we convince them? Do we coerce them? No. We actually leave them alone, and we do this exercise, which I am about to explain to you. But I do want to say that the leaving them alone part is so important, is so vital to your success. Every time you have the urge to reach out to them, ask yourself, is this really going to accomplish what I want? Is this really going to get me new results? If it hasn't, for the last 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, it's not going to work this time. You aren't going to say the magic words and suddenly have them desire you. The only way to have them desire you in the same way you desire them is to do this technique. Okay, so you've made your list about how much you love them, how much they mean to you, how amazing they are. Maybe you love the color of their hair. Maybe you love their cute sense of humor. Who knows what you love about them? But I want you to make a list, make it detailed, make it amazing, make it lovely. Just go all out, write it down. So for example, if you love their sense of humor, their smile, I want you to identify something about yourself, an attribute, say a physical attribute would be equal to loving their smile. So what is something physical about yourself that you love, that you want them to love, that you recognize as beautiful about you? For example, their sense of humor. That's like a personality quality. What is a quality of your personality that you know to be really, really attractive, really alluring, really beautiful, that you want them to love in you? So for each thing you wrote down, I want you to write down an equal thing that you can appreciate about yourself, because we're trying to get you on equal ground. If you're just admiring these things about them, then you are keeping them on this high pedestal where they will never notice you, because you're always validating them, you're always prioritizing them. They will never prioritize you, they will never chase you, They will never see you in the same way if you constantly keep putting them in this place and failing to recognize yourself on equal ground. So this is so important. And you might be hesitant. You might think it almost silly, almost weird to be writing similar things about you. But you probably spend a lot of time wondering how you can get your person to like you in the same way. Well, this is how you do it. I want you to spend at least triple the amount of time it took to write the specific person list, and that time is going to be spent devoted to writing about you. So however long it took you to write these wonderful things about your specific person, I want you to take triple the amount of time to write about you. And I want you to completely flourish. I want you to completely spoil yourself with all of this attention. How wonderful maybe the shape of your lips are. How wonderful it is that you are kind to others. How loyal you are. Take something similar for everything you wrote about your specific person. So use that as a model, but like I said, 3 times as much attention, 3 times as much passion. Don't be afraid to do this. I want you to really devote yourself to this list. Write it down so that you can refer to it. Now, once you are done admiring all of these qualities about yourself, all of these things these ways of desire that you want them to feel about you. For example, if you wrote down, that the sound of their voice is lovely, well, you could do the same one for yourself. You could also do that your physical touch is lovely, something like that. But when you're done with the list, I want you to just read all of the things about you. And when you go through each one, I want you to imagine being desired, being appreciated, being loved in that way. Don't put your specific person's face to it. Instead, if you recognized let's say you recognized your ability to be kind to others, okay, or a physical attribute like you really think your eyes are beautiful, okay, so you would feel the kindness, the love, the appreciation, the abundance of being admired for your lovely eyes or being appreciated for the kindness you do to others. But it's a feeling. So it's not that you are projecting this upon them and you are saying, well, I want this person to love my eyes, or I want this person to love the qualities that I have. Instead, you're feeling that you're already appreciated for these things and you're welcoming in that abundant feeling. Now, when you're welcoming in that feeling, all it has to do is feel warm and delicious. So if you feel like a warm glow in your heart, you've done it right. But what we're doing is we're setting yourself up for validating yourself in this way. And in turn, your specific person can now appreciate you in this way, can now desire you in this way, can now want you in this way. Before doing this activity, you probably hadn't spent much time at all admiring yourself. You probably were just spending all of this time admiring them. Well, no more. You. And I want you to be very cautious, very aware. Every single time you try to admire a quality about your specific person, I want you to admire 3 things about yourself. And that will be enough to attract them to you. So the next time you try to contact them, refer to this list instead and pour your attention on yourself. I guarantee they will contact you on their own without any issue, without any trouble. If you liked this video, I have so many more like it on all different sorts of topics on bettering your life. I am Veronica. Learn more about my programs, studywithveronica.com. Leave a comment, subscribe, do it all. I am happy to help you. Have a good day.